There's something I just don't understand about a lot of YouTubers. I really don't. I actually feel like I lack passion, devotion, and the level of intrigue required to make content on YouTube. More specifically, content about a single video game. A lot of people refer to me as a COD channel because that's honestly where I started. All I ever did was Call of Duty content. If you mix in the occasional cringy Battlefield video, which if you go back and watch them, you kind of realize they're a cry for help, because it's me basically talking about how Battlefield's so tremendously better than everything else and how I wish I could play it more. But one thing I realized with Call of Duty is when you feel obligated to play a video game no matter what it is, it loses a lot of its charm and a lot of its fun after a while. It might take a year, it might take a couple years, it might take 10 years. But that feeling of obligation to play one video game, I don't understand how people deal with it. Whether you're a Forza YouTuber, which is kind of what made me think about this, is watching some Forza channels that only talk about Forza Motorsport and Forza Horizon, but watching Halo channels or COD channels, I've noticed them slowly kind of either like losing their starting franchise and going off to other games. I noticed this with the Battlefield YouTubers, with some of the Halo YouTubers. Like the Battlefield guys went to Rainbow Six, the Halo guys went to Destiny, a lot of COD guys go to Counter-Strike and PUBG, and that's kind of where their channel just ends up residing. There's of course nothing wrong with this, it's hard for me to feel obligated to play a single game, so I don't get it, okay? I do not understand how people do that. It's insane to me. I gotta turn on my Xbox, what am I gonna play? Who am I kidding? I know exactly what I'm gonna play. More COD, more Halo, more Battlefield. Yeah. Another thing I've been thinking about is Call of Duty. I think I might be growing out of Call of Duty just a little bit. Not in a way that I'm starting to hate it or I don't like it, but I noticed with this year and Infinite Warfare, my hype is down. Like way the fuck down. The last Call of Duty I was genuinely hyped for and played it every day and grinded to max prestige on it was Black Ops 3. And after that, with Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered, I thought my hype level was low because everyone else's hype level was low. The whole community was just being a bunch of petulant assholes. So, I don't know, that's why I thought I was kind of upset. Or not upset, I guess just my hype level wasn't where I thought it would be. But with COD World War II, I'm feeling the same way. And I'm starting to think that maybe playing COD every year as much as I do needs to stop. I think COD isn't going to be one of my main shooters anymore. I honestly feel like I need something new. I don't know, like, there's nothing wrong with Call of Duty, and I know this video is going to be filled with, haha, he's figuring it out, COD sucks. No, I know why COD sucks. I also know why it fucking kicks ass. I know its pros and its cons. It's held to such a high standard because of how popular it is, and it makes it a big fucking target. It's the McDonald's theory that I have, where every fast food restaurant provides you really salty, high in fat, shitty, greasy food. But McDonald's is the biggest one. It's the name brand of shitty food. Most first-person shooters are steaming hot piles of garbage. They're never optimized right where you want them to be. They're never balanced all the way through their life cycle. There's always that annoying character people can play as, that annoying gun they can use, that annoying map no one wants to play. Every shooter is a steaming pile of garbage. The important thing you have to realize is that that's okay, because all video games are imperfect and blemished and not worthy of ultimate praise. Yes, even Half-Life and Red Dead Redemption and Call of Duty 4. I love Kingdom Hearts more than I love my girlfriend, and, it's still not perfect. Anyway, I'm pretty good at taking things for what they are, even if that means disliking them for what they are. Like, I don't like Rainbow Six Siege. I know it's a good game. I know it's well thought out in a lot of ways. I know it's an interesting concept. I know people enjoy it and they have a good right to, but I don't. See, that's maturity. So I know the comment section is going to be filled with, yeah, he's tired of COD, he's tired of it, yeah, he's figuring it out. I just think that with the game coming out every year, I am starting to feel a little bit burnt. And I'm starting to feel a little demotivated to grind for things like gold camo or max prestige. I just am. Now, my friends left COD behind a long time ago. Now, I have a group of friends that I do play COD with, and they're great guys, But my OG group of friends, the one that lives in my town, the one I've known for 8 years, and the one or not 8 years, but there's one that I've known for almost 8 years, one I've known for most of my childhood, and the other one's my girlfriend, and then their friends. They stopped really liking Call of Duty, okay? They stopped. I'm not saying they hate it or they'll never play it, but honestly, they just have kind of lost their competitive spark in general. Any game that requires you to get really good so that you have a good time is not really up their alley. They more prefer their single-player games and their casual games, and I respect that. But I think that's also contributed a little bit to my burning out, if you would, because my OG crew of longtime friends doesn't want to sit and grind it and get better at it. The fact is, Call of Duty is only fun when you're good at it. You could disagree with me, and that's fine. I also could say it's only fun if you have friends to play it with, but in my experience, with other people and myself, we only have fun when we're good, when we're doing good. Call of Duty is not an amazing experience that's unmatched. It's just a nice 60 FPS, fairly beautiful Twitch shooter, and it's fun to play. It's responsive. It has good incentives to get you grinding, but I think ultimately you have to be really good at it to really reap the rewards of a game where you die in fractions of a second and can be bullied into your spawn by a 13-year-old with a Mountain Dew addiction who calls you triggered when you say, "Hey, can you stop sitting in that corner, faggot?" Wow, 13-year-olds on the internet really have ruined the word triggered. I can't even say it without cringing. "Hey, you wanna go pwn some feminists?" "Yeah, bro, they're gonna get so triggered, I just gotta ask my mom if I can use her iPad." I'm gonna be doing more of these non-scripted videos. These are kind of fun. I don't know. Call of Duty requires you to be good, and yet team balancing is really bad this year for me. I don't feel like I can take time to get good, but ultimately, I don't know. I just feel like Call of Duty and I are drifting apart, and I guess I'm going to end this by saying I will most likely end up leaving the franchise behind if in the next 2 Call of Duties, something doesn't really spark my interest. Like, COD World War II, in my opinion, is a great product. It's a great game. But it's not lighting a fire under my ass. And neither did Black Ops 3. I kind of faked it till I made it in Black Ops 3. But with at least with Advanced Warfare, as much as I fucking despise that game's multiplayer, with Advanced Warfare, I could have fun in it, and it was a breath of fresh air after Ghosts. And I feel like I haven't had a breath of fresh air since then. Since Advanced Warfare. So like Ghost and Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 2, those 3 years of Call of Duty I think were very special because they were all very different from each other. Now COD World War II is very different from Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered in a lot of ways, but it doesn't have that X factor that I can't really describe to you guys. That thing that makes me personally boom, not you, not us, not the community, I'm talking about me here. That X factor that makes me get up early to play and go to bed late because I couldn't stop. When I'm downstairs talking to my family, when I'm recording commentaries, when I'm writing down ideas and scripts, when I'm doing that shit and I'm thinking, I want to get done so I can play more Call of Duty, I can play more Battlefield, I can play more Halo. And right now I kind of rather just fucking play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories on my PS2 emulator and Forza Horizon 3. Like, that's what's on my mind. Oh, and the DLCs for Final Fantasy 15. I'm not going to say all those games have a fire lit under my ass, but they do a damn good job of not irritating the shit out of me when I go to play them. I don't know. This is probably just a momentary feeling that I'm probably making too much of. I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. That's probably what this is. That's probably what this is. Because when you feel a certain way, a certain negative way, it's hard to think of the times that you didn't feel that way. And it's also hard to imagine a time when you won't feel that way. So I just wanted to update you guys saying that Call of Duty doesn't have that spark under my ass right now, and it bums me out. So a month into COD World War II, a little over a month into COD World War II, and what do I think about it? It's okay to play now and again. But I'm used to feeling way more than okay to play now and again. Again, get up early to play, go to bed late because I didn't want to stop. That's what I need. Treyarch, if you can give that to me, that would be great. Just ship a really solid Vietnam COD game that's just full of fun things to do, innovates in all the right ways, is well optimized, and ships with World at War Remastered. Can you please do that for me? Can you please give me a Call of Duty that I want to demand that my friends buy? My one friend that does not have Call of Duty World War II right now, I don't even know, like, I tried to convince him to get it, and he was like, oh, I'll probably get it sometime, but I don't really know what to sell him on. There's nothing I can really sell myself on. After I'm done recording this, I'm gonna go watch Netflix and eat a Hershey's bar and go to bed. And what I should be doing at this time in December is sitting down and playing Call of Duty. That's what I should be doing. That's what I wanted to do with Battlefield 1, that's what I wanted to do with IW, that's what I wanted to do with MWR, and that's what I want to do with World War II. But nothing's lighting fire under my ass right now, and that's probably my problem, but my problems are your problems. Welcome to my channel. I'll be here at least for another week. At least for another week. Guarantee that I'll be making videos for another week. See you when I see you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this for whatever fucking reason. I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye. I need to do a video that's big and clickbaity that will get like 50,000 views and just, just pocket me $80 from ad revenue and just be golden. But instead I rant about how I feel. I rant about how I'm feeling. Yeah, that's fucking smart.